we talk about maybe a little bit of some challenges, or are there some hurdles to anything kind of holding back this potential growth? You know what I mean?
I think one thing,
not holding it back, maybe slowing it down. I don't
right.
Yeah.
You know,
Everyone has challenges.
Employees obviously are an issue. Even though I have seen an uptick in employment happening, there are still quite a few businesses that are struggling to find employees.
Right.
Healthcare is a huge one. You know, nurses, the front end staff there. And, you know, housing, I think, is a little bit of a hurdle right now as well. There's the interest rates on mortgages are looking to increase again, which is, you know, having potential homeowners maybe not want to get a loan or having struggles managing their mortgages. And I think the other thing, too, is materials coming in. So like manufacturing.
Right.
You know, the steel coming in and being able to get materials to work on, you know, Jim Landino. Not sure if this is happening to him, but, you know, building materials.
Right.
Looking to revitalize these buildings, he may or may not be able to get those because of the supply shortages on things.
Yeah.
Inflation, obviously, we know that. Food shortages on certain things, formula shortages. So that's definitely been some big hurdles in the Shenango Valley.
Can we talk a little bit about some of the programs that the Shenango Valley Chamber of Commerce is involved in, and maybe how they're helping to address some of those challenges? Can we start with the Fab Lab, which we've talked to you about a little bit, but could you, for somebody who isn't aware, could you talk a little bit about what the Fab Lab is and what it's doing?
Yes, so the Fab Lab is a maker space essentially, so entrepreneurials are able to have access to machines they may not otherwise have access to. So there is a roll-in printer, and there's some the laser engravers, and the vinyl cutter. I call it a Cricut on crack. I mean, that's kind of like, it's really funny, but that's, if people might not understand what a vinyl cutter is, if you know what a Cricut is, it can cut out vinyl and different things, that's what it does. They have an embroidery machine.
Yeah.
There's been a couple businesses, Brohana Products, started out with beard oils, now they've kind of moved on to different things, but they started their business out of there. So it's a really nice entrepreneurial incubator. And you know, Gannon SBDC has really taken that over and has some amazing new workshops and seminars that they're doing there. So check them out at valleyfablab.com and their Facebook as well. Make sure to get some of those workshops signed up.
Can we talk about Leadership Shenango Valley, or Leadership Shenango? That's coming up in the spring.
Yes.
Right?
So initially it was intended to actually start now, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, we had pushed it back to spring. And so basically what that does is a lot of, many businesses will send newer employees, upcoming leaders that they're looking to maybe promote. And we take them through, the first session is a team building session to kind of get to know the other participants in the class. We have servant leadership. So basically what it's kind of like to volunteer and be a leader and really serve without trying to get anything back. And we also at the end, which is really nice, we do a show me tour. So what you might not otherwise get to see, such as like the landing. I went through it in 2019 and got to do a tour of Joy-Con and CCL Container, and so that's a really good program. Is
that program open now? Can people start applying for that?
Yes, so the application is on the svchamber.com website under Leadership Shenango. The application and payment is due by January 16th.
Okay, so there's time.
Yep, there is plenty of time. And we're looking at either February and March or April. We're still nailing the dates down on that.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about the Phoenix Awards.
So the Phoenix Awards will be presented at the annual dinner, which is November 3rd.
Right.
And they are awards that the other fellow Shenango Valley business members, community members nominate. You know, it's nice to be able to give back and show that, you know, their hard work really is paying off.
And any other programs or any other initiatives?
We have a HR 101 seminar coming up for small businesses and nonprofits. Kismet PEO is going to be providing that seminar. It is a $10 charge. You can register online. The $10 charge just covers like the administrative fee, everything behind the background, and some appetizers and snacks, but Kismet is providing their service for free.
Okay.
So, and then we also have our ambassador program, We just launched that, so that's kind of a twofold. Community members or business chamber members actually will nominate one of their employees to be an ambassador for the chamber, so they're able to kind of go out and network for themselves, but also kind of for the chamber too. So while they're already out and about networking for themselves, where they're working at, they're kind of networking for the chamber as well, and just kind of giving a snapshot on what we've got going on and what we're planning to do. So,
and kind of just to maybe wrap up, anything that you're looking forward to in the near future? Any maybe you can't name names or anything, but are there any developments that we should be checking headlines for in the near future? Anything exciting coming up?
Definitely keep an eye on some of the Jim Landino revitalization going on in Sharon. Really excited to see his finishing touches and things on those buildings down there. But other than that, other than the FedEx being launched next year, hopefully the mall, progressing sooner rather than later. But other than that, I think that's what we can look forward to.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.